Hello and welcome back to my channel, Cards by Melissa Minor. I have some amazing fun cards and products to share with you today. First up is this cute Sip Sip Hooray, It's Your Day card. You can see the Stanley mug here is layered with the sentiment embossed. It's so cute. Perfect for a birthday card. All right, next up is this Stanley mug card, H2 Hello. The background in this card was stenciled, and this Stanley is also layered up like the first one. Super cute. This next card, this one says, What are you up to? Now this mug is flat on this card. I love these. So all of these cards are super cute. And I'm going to show you today how to make these mugs and where these dies came from and the sentiments. So we're going to look at all of that. All right, so let me go ahead and bring in the stamps and the dies. So this set is from Concord and 9th, and this is called H2 Hello. I will have product links listed down below in the description box if you're interested. And you can see some of the examples here on the packaging. There's really cute combinations here. They've got big cups and then there's little cups. Super cute color combinations. All the sentiments here. These are the sentiments that are on the stamp set that I'll bring in just a moment. Let me bring out the dies here. So these dies here, there's separate pieces for flat cups and the layered cups because the measurements are just a tiny bit different. So this one says flat. And then this one right here, let me bring it up to the camera. You can see this one says curved cup. So when you make the layered, so like in the examples that I showed you, how it had like an additional layer on it, that's the curved cup. So you can see here, this little piece here, this one also says curved cup. So it's really nice that the dies are layered, and there's only the 4 pieces here that are layered, 2 for curved and 2 for flat, that are labeled so you know which goes with which. So this piece here, that's for the layered, and then you've got this small die here, or this one is for the small Stanley if you make it. Then you've got the handle here, and then this handle's for the larger one. Then you've got all the little pieces here, like the straw and everything is all together for the small Stanley. You've got the word hello. Then you've got these straw toppers. And then you've got other little dies here. So I'm keeping it all here in this storage envelope on this magnetic sheet. And then let me bring in the stamps. So the stamps say, well, sure, first let me take it out here of the packaging so the glare is not on the screen. All right, so these say, I love you more than my emotional support water bottle. You deserve all the good things. Have an extraordinary day. Sip, sip, hooray, it's your day. You are limited edition. You got this. I'm so happy you are in my life. H2 hello. What are you up to? And then there's like a little flower, a leaf, a big flower, another flower, and then a little Stanley mug, and then like a little sun, and then a couple other little, like a dot, and then a couple other little polka dots. So you could make like a background with these stamps. You could emboss with the sentiments, just super cute. I think that this stamp set is a must-have if you're going to purchase the dies. Like, you've got to get the sentiments. They're so super cute. So I've already die cut these pieces for the Stanley mug. So let's go ahead and let me show you how to put this together so you can see how it works. All right, so this is the base layer for the mug. So let me show you. This is the die here. This one's pretty easy. So this is the base layer for the mug, and I'm using my glass mat. I love this glass mat to glue everything together. So let me set this down here. And then this is the piece here if you're going to make it a layered mug. So we're going to make the layered one. So this is what they call the curved mug. So this is the piece to make the curved mug. And then it's got these little score lines here. So we're just going to fold this back. So we're going to fold this back just like so. These are really easy here. So we're going to fold this back. And then I'm going to use my Artiste craft glue. I find that it has just a really fine tip on it. And so I like using that. And so I'm going to bring that in here and just put a little strip of glue along the edges where I folded that on those crease lines. And so let me put that here on the mug. There we go. Let me give it a good press. And I'm actually going to get out a block just to hold this down while I bring in the next piece. So let me bring in a block here. And that block's kind of dirty, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Sorry about that. All right, and then the next piece I'm going to bring out. Now this is the top of the mug, and this is actually, I had to use the die that says curved because I'm using that layered piece, which they refer to as the curved mug. So let me bring this die up so you can see. Let me hold it up to the camera. Can you see where it says curved? So this one says curved, and then this other little piece goes with it. It also says curved. So when you're using the layered mug, you want to use the two of these that say curved. So this one, I also cut this one out of like a metallic cardstock. This one, I also used this die that says curved. If you're not doing the additional layered piece, you would just use the one that says flat. So those are the only two that you have to worry about, flat and curved. Okay, and it's just because it's just like a hair off. So if you use the one that says flat here, it would just be like a little bit off. And so you want to go ahead and use the one that says curved here. Okay, so let me get this pressed down here. This just goes along the top of the mug. So do you have a Stanley mug? So I know I do. And you know, I first started off to be like a teenager thing, I think. My daughter is 15 and, well, she's 14, going to be 15, and she has a Stanley mug. And then, you know, I feel like then I had to have a Stanley mug. It's like, I don't know, almost everyone has one, it seems like. So I'm curious, do you have a mug? You'll have to leave a comment down below and let me know. And if so, which color do you have? So I'm embarrassed to say we have too many in our house. So, okay, so I have, here we go, we have the top on here. So now we need to put the handle. So for the handle, this one's pretty self-explanatory. This is the handle, big handle. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue just along the edges here, top and bottom of the handle, and I'm just going to push it along the bottom of the mug here on the underneath side of the mug. I'm going to put that block down again to hold it in place. And then I'm going to grab the straw and I'm going to start working with the straw. Now I'm going to put the topper on the straw. You don't have to put the topper on the straw, but it's so cute. Like, why wouldn't you? So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't have this cute little topper for Stanley at my house, but it looks cute on the card. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so for this topper, I did this one. There's one with a star, and then there's also this one that has a flower. So these are really cute, and they cut out nicely. Okay, so for this, I like to put just a little bit of glue on this little square piece. And then I'm just going to put this, like, excuse me, in the middle of the straw. Excuse me. And then hold that down. Oh, it's flying everywhere. And then I'd put a little bit more glue then at the top of the straw and then push that star back onto the straw. And you can see here I had all of my little pieces in my stack and sort trays. I love that little tray. It's perfect for holding all my little die cuts in. Okay, so then I'm going to go in and put just a little bit of glue on the bottom of the straw. Now you can put it either behind the mug, or I like to just put it inside the mug here, just for a little more stability. So I'm going to squeeze that inside here and give it a little press. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff out of the way, and I'm going to bring in my stamps so that we can put a sentiment on the front of this mug. All right, so I have my Misty out here, and I'm going to go ahead and put some of this powder on here so that we don't get any embossing powder where we don't want it. It's my anti-static powder. And let's see, I think I want to use this Sip Sip Hooray, It's Your Day. So let me go ahead and line this up on the mug here. And then I will get it mounted here on my Misty door. And I have my scrapbook.com embossing premium clear ink. So let me ink this stamp up and close my Misty door and give it a press. And it looks like I need a little bit more ink. And that's probably good, but let me give it just a little bit more. All right, that looks good. So I'm going to bring in some white embossing powder and a tray. Let me move this out of the way. So I've got a little tray here, and I'm going to get my tweezers, and I'm going to get this embossing powder and just sprinkle a little bit over the words. There we go. And then I'm going to tap this off. Tap the excess off here. And then off camera, I'm going to take this over to my heat tool, and I will get this heat set so that we can go ahead and get this put on a card. Okay, that looks so good. And then I'm going to be using the scrapbook.com birthday pattern paper. I have a couple sheets here. I've got this polka dot paper, and I'm using this scrapbook.com adhesive dot runner, and I really like this dot runner. I've talked about it before. It is refillable. And nope, I don't want this side. Let me flip this over. I want this like teal colored side. So I'm going to put this on an A2 card base. I love that you can just tear these sheets right out of the paper pad, and they're already A2 in size, so it makes it perfect. And then I have here a stitched rectangle die that I've already cut out of some white cardstock. And I'm just going to put this here in the center. And then I have a dotted oval die that I've cut out of that polka dot paper, the same paper, because you get several of each sheet of the pattern paper. So let me get that centered up here in the center of the card. Just a real simple card here, but I needed something to put this Sip Sip Hooray mug on. So why can't I get this centered? That still looks crooked. Let me pick it up again. That's what's great about this adhesive dot runner. It sticks, but you have just a moment to pick it up if you need to. So I don't know, it's like magic because you can pick it up, but then yet once you press it down, it does stick. Great. Oh, isn't this super cute? I love this cute little mug. It's going to be like the cutest birthday card. And it could be for like any age too, I feel like. I think anyone would enjoy a birthday card like this. And it's really unique too. I love this. I really do. All right, so I am bringing in these foam squares because I want to add a little bit of dimension to my mug. So let me put a couple of these on the back here. And then I need to pull up this release paper. Let's see if I can get these pulled up. Usually I struggle with pulling release paper on camera. I am doing really good. These are pulling back great. Perfect. All right. Looking good. There we go. Let me give it a good press. And there we have it. Super cute card. All right, there we go. So I hope you have enjoyed this video today. All the products that I used will be linked down below in the description box. And I really do appreciate when you all shop my links, as that really helps me out. It helps support me and my YouTube channels. I do receive a small commission. So thank you all so much. Leave me a comment down below and let me know which is your favorite sentiment here on this stamp set. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all those things help me out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.